I'm at platform 10 in Roma Street, just outside the tilt train that's sitting here. It's not open yet, of course, but it's looking good, and I've got a window seat in car D, which I'm standing outside of. And then I'm going to get a view in front, and then hopefully a few views, scenes along the way a bit. And going up to Cooroy, so should be a good trip. It's a sunny day. It's been a bit cool this morning, but it's otherwise a pretty good day. Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking at the city of Maryborough on the front of the train there now. Just an interesting thing for some people are not aware of this, but this is car A, which is business class, and I ran out of business class when I was trying to get a booking. Even though it's only a short journey up to Cooroy. The interesting thing here is like the bullet train, let's say, in Japan, they have every row gets a window. In other words, it's a medium-sized window, and they've got 2-in-1 seating in it. And I tried to get the single seats by the window, but they were all sold out, shall we say. When I came here on Tuesday, and today's Friday, as I say. The other cars are standard they're basically large window where you get a half a window or a full window, and they're economy class. So you get one car with business class and one car with economy. Okay, well, I'm in seat 29 car D, which is a good position actually. I get a few scenes along the way. People are boarding right now, and we'll be gone about 15 minutes, I guess. The train is arriving on platform 9. Where are you going? Oh, I'm going to London. Okay, well, we're underway, leaving Roma Street.
Very good morning once again there, everybody, and welcome aboard this, our tilt train, which, as I mentioned more than once, we're going right up to Rockhampton today. We're stopping all stations along the way, and it is a pleasure to have you aboard. My name's Alex. I'll be the train supervisor for this journey today, alongside the rest of the onboard crew and the drivers. We're all here to make sure that you have a safe and comfortable journey. In your seat pocket you'll find a safety card, and the safety card details the steps that you should take in the unlikely event of an emergency. As well as this safety card, there's a safety video that will play on the overhead TV screens automatically throughout the journey further north. Now, this is a strictly non-smoking service. We have smoke detectors which have been fitted to all areas of the train, and this includes the bathrooms. Bathrooms can be found behind the yellow doors at the end of every carriage. We're a licensed premises, everybody. We're licensed to sell alcohol, and because of this, there's a couple of requirements that everybody has to adhere to. First of all, it is not permitted for you to drink your own alcohol that you've brought on board yourself. Also, we would ask that you wear shoes at all times when you walk around the train, especially while you're walking between carriages, and also while you're visiting our cafe cars. So the cafes, or the galleys, there's two of those on board, one at either end of the train in carriages B and E. Now please be aware that both of these are currently closed. while we get everything ready for today's service, announcements will be made throughout the day detailing their services as well as their opening and closing time.
Just passing the main car sidings. Unfortunately, the sun has come in the wrong direction for me. That's M-A-Y-N-E, by the way. So it's not a real good view. As I said, the sun is coming at me. A lot of work going on here, as can be seen. A lot of machinery. Now we're heading up towards Caboolture. We are approaching Caboolture. Now just departing Caboolture. Some sort of show or something going on there. Looks like a local show. The siding we're looking at used to be the main line some years ago. Now it goes only to the passenger car storage siding. So it's electrified. And relative high speed along here, incidentally. When I say relative, it's only about 160 kilometres an hour, which is about 100 miles an hour for my friends in America and England. Pine forest, we're looking at a hardwood for building homes, plantations. Unexplainable. We'll get slowed down for a moment. We should be doing high speed. We're about to pass Mount Beerborum. Made a slight mistake and I called it the wrong name. Mount Tibrogargan is the actual name of the mountain. It's near Beerborum. We're approaching the town of Glasshouse Mountains. into Landsborough. I don't know if we're stopping. I think we might be. Landsborough station. Yep, they get a few people on here actually. Yeah, quite a reasonable number of people boarding the train. Oh, the train is now leaving Landsborough. Quite a busy commuter train service along here. You can see all the cars parked there. The trains go to Nambour, which is our next stop. Basically pick up only, naturally enough. Okay, well the tilt train has arrived in Cooroy, and I'll get a shot of it moving away on its way to Rockhampton. Sun coming at me, but there you go. And it's on its way north.